Now on Spotlight on Education, getting connected. See how the school superintendent is reaching out to share ideas with students, teachers, and parents. Roll up those sleeves. Where and how your child can get a free flu shot at school. And lessons from the putting green? Why these youngsters may be learning far more than just how to sink a putt. Hi everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell. Welcome to Spotlight on Education. Boca Raton Community High School is one of just 100 schools selected worldwide to offer pre-AP classes. The coursework is a bridge for students who will hopefully take AP classes and earn college credit.
Let us hope.
A-rated Boca Raton Community High School was the first school in Palm Beach County to offer ACE classes.
What else can you add to those things for us?
Now, close to 10 years later, the school, one of just 100 selected worldwide to offer pre-AP or pre-advanced placement classes.
When I got the email saying that we were one of 100 schools and the only one in Palm Beach County that got this program, I was beyond thrilled.
Principal Dr. SUSIE King thrilled about the opportunities now available to her students. Pre-AP coursework provides a bridge to the highest level coursework.
This is going to allow us to help build that foundation from the ground up in 9th grade so that AP is not a surprise, it's not a scary thing. When they get there, they know, okay, I've passed pre-AP English, now it's time for AP English, I got this.
Pre-AP coursework prepares students for AP classes. Students earn college credit if they receive a qualifying score on the end of course National AP exam.
Who do you think of when you hear the word explorer?
Christopher Columbus.
Shenard Blakely is grateful he has the chance to take pre-AP classes.
This is a great start for me, and it's better for me to get college credits.
700 students at Boca Community take pre-AP classes such as English, science, and world history.
I feel like sometimes we don't push kids hard enough, and this is a course that's going to push them to strive to the best of their abilities.
The hope is pre-AP will soon be offered at schools across the county to help students achieve postgraduate success. Listening and learning are top priorities for Dr. Donald Fenoy. The Palm Beach County School Superintendent kicks off his Getting Connected tour at Suncoast High School. In this exchange, learn why Dr. Fenoy says it's crucial to exchange ideas with the people who matter most, our students, faculty, and families.
Society is changing, the country is changing, jobs are changing. You guys are getting ready to go off to college or go to work. The world is different. So, first question, are you learning to think, and how do you know this?
From serious questions about grades and testing to more lighthearted topics like the need for writing in cursive, students share their thoughts with Palm Beach County School Superintendent Dr. Donald Fenoy. He calls meetings such as this one part of his Getting Connected tour, a time he sets aside specifically to listen and learn.
Well, I think it's important for us as an entire system to gauge the people who we're actually here to serve.
So Dr. Fenoy is traveling throughout the district, meeting with various groups, students, faculty, and parents.
And so I'm really proud of this district out there.
The topics run the gamut, from school start times to the role of each individual on social media.
So how are you holding each other accountable for social media?
I think it really opened up the dialogue between students and administrators, and it really helped me personally think about school in a wider perspective.
I was very surprised that he was able to talk to us more about the stuff that happens behind the scenes, more about the stuff that we usually don't get an answer to most of the time.
The more we can hear from them, now obviously we can't do everything each individual wants, but it helps us to develop our own ideas and our own understanding and where we allocate our own resources.
Dr. Fenoy adds, frank discussions like this are vital to helping him and other district leaders understand who we are as a system and how to better serve our students, faculty, and families.
The School District of Palm Beach County is once again partnering with Healthy Schools and the Florida Health Department of Palm Beach County to offer flu shot clinics in schools. The annual vaccine will be provided at no cost to students and school staff. Parents may register their children for the free flu shot at www.palmbeachflu.com. You can also submit the form directly to your child's school. Now, the clinics will be offered during the school day from October 22nd through November 14th. Please check with your child's school to find out which date it will be scheduled. New Palm Beach County School Police Chief Frank KITZEROW has now been on the job for more than 3 months after spending 13 years as the Chief of Police in Jupiter. Students in the school district wanted to welcome Chief KITZEROW and asked us some interesting questions. Palm Beach County school students want to welcome the new Chief of Police. Now, if they could just pronounce his last name.
Welcome, Chief KITZEROW. Oh, welcome, Chief. Can you say that again?
Chief KITZEROW.
KITZEROW.
Well, thank you all for attempting to pronounce my last name and for the big welcome to the school police. I truly appreciate it.
The students also recorded questions for the chief.
Chief, what could students do to help police officers?
Well, Michael, there's lots of things kids can do to help police officers. First of all, you have to remember that safety belongs to all of us. So anytime you see something out of the ordinary, you need to come talk to us because you can be our eyes and ears out there in the schools for us.
How can I stay safe at the bus stop?
One of the best things you can do is make sure that you're not there alone. Have a parent there with you or you're there with other students. And while you're there, you watch out for each other.
I'm a school safety patrol. What can I do to keep kids safe?
Well, Mariana, thanks so much for being part of our school safety patrol. So what can you do? Be a good set of eyes and a good set of ears for us. Pay attention to your students that you're responsible to help.
When we see police dogs on campus, what are they searching for?
So when you see police dogs on campus, they might not be searching for anything. They may just be there to accompany the officer. It's important for you to see them as well and for them to see you so you can feel comfortable with them.
What should I do if my friends are being bullied on social media?
Online bullying and the things that happen on social media are a real challenge for all of us out here today. If you know of anybody that's being bullied on social media, get them the help right away. Come talk to a school police officer, come talk to someone at school. Don't keep it to yourself. The sooner we can get help to folks, the better off they're going to be.
Like lots of kids that go to my school, I see school shootings on TV. Should I be scared to go to school?
So there's two parts to being safe. One is being safe, and you are safe, and the other is feeling safe. And I want you to start feeling safe, if you're not already, about being at school. And the way that we do that is we all work together.
Some kids don't think it's cool to turn in another student. How can I convince my friends if they see something, say something?
It's important for all of us, if we see something, say something, to report the things that we see. And the reality of it is, if you're truly a friend, you're going to do everything that you can to watch out for your friend. And sometimes that means reporting other people. But there shouldn't be anybody that's afraid to go to school or being victimized. So if you see something, say something and report it.
Chief KITZEROW off to a great start, and I know the students were excited to talk to the new school police chief. Did you know many teachers spend hundreds of dollars of their own money for school supplies? Well, the Red Apple Supplies program, created by the Education Foundation, helps teachers and students at 40 schools in Palm Beach County. Many teachers spend hundreds of dollars out of their own pocket for school supplies.
So you have a construction paper pack.
But thanks to the Red Apple Supplies program, teachers in Palm Beach County can get supplies such as paper, markers, glue, and pencils free of charge.
Coming from an underprivileged school, our kids come without supplies quite often, and having this here, it sets them up for success, which is really nice.
The black folders music teacher Sarah Hoyos picks up at the supply store.
Yay! 20. Perfect.
Used by students at Lake Park Elementary School. One of 40 Title I schools who benefit from the program in Palm Beach County. The Education Foundation created Red Apple Supplies 3 years ago.
Thank you, Education Foundation, for everything you do.
The organization relies on donations from the community, like at this drop-off location at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium in Jupiter.
Well, education is the cornerstone of a good society, and of course we want to do our part to help the students and give them the supplies that they need.
Local organizations like the Young Professionals Network.
Let's hear it for the realtors. They're in the house.
also drop off supplies at the Education Foundation warehouse.
Is you're giving kids not just dignity, you're giving them hope. You're giving them a chance to have an education.
The school district appreciates the work of the organization.
So wonderful to know that we have somebody we can lean on to make sure that they're supporting all our students, supporting our community, supporting our school district.
Hard work behind the scenes, helping students in our classrooms. Several years ago, it started as a group of 35 students learning yoga at Boca Raton High School. Now that group has nearly 1,000 students. Grab your mats and strike your best warrior pose as we take you to this 2018 Yoga Day celebration and the teachers who are making it special.
A sea of downward dog and brightly colored yoga mats takes over the football field at Boca Raton High School for the 4th annual Yoga Day.
We have teens teaching teens and trying to be the change that they want to see in the world.
The 5 high school students leading yoga practice went through 200 hours of training to become certified yoga teachers, including rigorous written, communication, and physical tests. A huge accomplishment, especially for Michael Gorlano, a student with autism.
What's so special with Michael is how he's just found his voice, and he gets so excited and happy about teaching yoga.
His family says yoga and his teacher, Catherine Payne, changed his life.
She's been Michael's yoga teacher for the last 4 years, and she believed in him and believed that he can become a yoga instructor.
After graduation, Michael hopes to make yoga a career, serving local students.
I want to teach in front of thousands of people for this district.
One of the first times he taught a class, I was like crying at the end of it just because his words just melted me, and he was just so amazing at it. I'm so proud of him.
Students and teachers hope the program continues to grow so they can share peace and wellness throughout Palm Beach County schools.
We all know that sometimes learning is fun, and it is in this case in Mrs. Cano's class at Frontier Elementary School. These youngsters are reinforcing their number skills while also playing What's My Set for number sense practice. Keep up the good work. Inside the school district, it's important to recognize the kindness and compassion of our students who do amazing work inside the community. That includes Coral Reef Elementary School 5th grader Kasey Douglas, who creates bags filled with food and toiletries to help the homeless.
Hi, I'm Kasey Douglas.
Kasey?
To read.
To read.
I'm a 5th grader here at Coral Reef Elementary School. I like school because my teacher is very nice and I get to see my friends. This summer we started Kasey's cause, changing the world, because I'm helping homeless people. So far we've given out more than 100 bags. In the bags there are snacks like raisins, water, it has meal bars, and it has Oreos. The reason why I put artwork on the bags is to make people smile. When I hand these people a bag, I feel good about myself. They'll say thank you very much, and their face is just amazed when they look in the bag and they see what's in there.
I'm beyond proud. My heart is just so full. With her story, other kids can see that you don't have to be a world leader. You can be a student that goes to school every day, and you can still make a huge impact.
I just wanted to feed people and help the world.
Great job, Kasey. Well, students and staff throughout the school district paused to honor those who died as a result of the attacks on 9/11, holding observances to mark the 17th anniversary. Among those paying tribute, Golden Grove Elementary School and members of the Seminole Ridge High School Band.
I was in my freshman high school
art drawing class when it happened.
I was actually doing an interview for a teaching position.
I will just never forget it because everything stopped.
Boys and girls, 17 years ago today, on September 11th, some terrible events took place that caused a lot of sadness. Many people lost their lives in New York City, Virginia, and Pennsylvania because a number of people disagreed with our country's leaders and what the United States of America stands for. Let us always remember the precious lives lost. Let us never forget.
With more than 150 golf courses, some people call Palm Beach County the golf capital of the world. That's why it's only logical a local elementary school has something on campus that will make other schools green with envy. The story straight ahead on Spotlight on Education. Strong schools, strong communities.
On Election Day, November 6th, there will be a question on the ballot impacting the future of Palm Beach County Public Schools. The school district's referendum is designed to strengthen school security, increase teacher pay, and continue funding arts and career programs through a $1 mill levy on assessed property values.
This 2018 referendum would replace a $250,000 mill levy that Palm Beach County voters have approved for the past 8 years.
The new referendum requests funding to boost school security by hiring more school police officers, purchase state-of-the-art safety equipment, and provide more mental health professionals in schools.
This measure also supports 650 arts, music, PE, choice, and career teachers who prepare today's students for tomorrow's jobs.
Your tax dollars would also help retain our most experienced teachers by providing a financial incentive based on the years they've dedicated to the district. Research consistently shows that a quality teacher has more impact on student achievement than any other aspect of schooling.
If approved, homeowners can expect to pay $1 for every $1,000 of assessed value for their home. For example, a home with a taxable value of $200,000 will cost an additional $12.50 a month. The levy would raise approximately $200 million for schools each year. Every dollar collected and spent will continue to be monitored by an independent oversight committee of local residents, assuring that your money is spent for its precise designated purpose. The levy would automatically expire in 4 years and cannot be renewed without voter approval.
Strong schools, strong communities. For more information about the school district's referendum, please visit palmbeachschools.org/referendum 2018. Welcome back to Spotlight. Today, a big shout out to physical education teacher Kristen Fraser. She teaches PE at Krista McAuliffe Middle School and was recently named Florida Middle School PE Teacher of the Year by the Society of Health and Physical Educators. As you see here, Kristen was recognized by the Palm Beach County School Board. The statewide award honors excellence in teaching phys ed and health and encouraging a healthy lifestyle for students. Well, when it comes to providing athletic experiences for our students, Palm Beach County thinks outside the box, or should I say outside the hole. Allamanda Elementary School now offers a putting green for students. The green not only provides the students with an opportunity to exercise, it also helps them learn difficult science concepts. Allamanda Elementary School students are on a roll.
There you go.
The students enjoying a brand new putting green on campus.
Thank you, Allamanda, for having this putting green. It's a dream come true.
The dream, a reality, thanks to a donation from Coastal Synthetic Turf. Allamanda offers a health and wellness choice program with a goal to help grow students with a sound mind and a healthy body.
It thrills me. I think that this is something that they'll have for the rest of their lives.
The school blends athletics and academics. Science teacher Don Walker on course with science concepts.
Friction's going to affect this golf ball. What is friction?
The school hopes the putting green can one day produce the next Tiger Woods or Nobel scientist.
It just makes me feel good.
about myself and confident that I can do anything.
Many of these students also participate in an after-school golf program. Students and teachers agree.
Look at that, huh?
This golf program is a hole-in-one. The students really were having a great time at their very own school putting green. Straight ahead, we're going to look at the school where they reward good behavior with something called Splash Cash, a profile of this Lake Worth Elementary School, home to the Dolphins. Coming up on Spotlight on Education.
Since inception and rollout, it has been spot on.
Gateway is really easy to access.
I think it empowers the students.
Welcome to SIS Gateway, your gateway to better communication with the schools and teachers that impact you. It's called SIS Gateway. The SIS stands for Student Information System. Some call it SIS, others call it SIS, but those who've tried it call it awesome.
I think it's going to be a huge shift in the right direction.
It shows your grades right away, so you see what you have in each class and what assignments that you're missing.
I do like the idea that we can be notified when our grades drop below a certain point because my grades are really important to me.
And I think this appeals to all. You don't have to be that techie to get the information. It's readily available at your fingertips.
I do it from my home computer. I have it automatically set up, so I just click a button and it automatically opens.
You can see every bit of information about your child. If you're interested in their class ranking, it's there. If you're interested in whether or not they have met and satisfied certain graduation requirements, it's there.
I know that her community service requirement has been met. I know that her online course requirement has been met. I know that there are EOCs that have been met. Like, that screen tells me all of that.
The SIS Gateway, it helps me monitor my GPA.
I feel like the SIS system has just shifted us totally to that aspect. With the email access, parents are able to email that teacher instantly. We automatically have access to attendance.
I like the fact that I'd be able to add my additional students on, my kids onto one screen, and I wouldn't have to go back and forth and remember different usernames and passwords for each one of them.
I have it linked to my phone where I can get updates or alerts as needed. So it makes it convenient. It's an easy to follow program, and the icons and everything in it is nice and just straightforward.
Seeing the future dates of the assignments help me plan out when assignments are going to be due so I can better plan out what my work schedule for doing the assignments are going to be.
Because of the SIS Gateway, like, my grades have increased. Last year I wasn't an AB honor roll student, but now this year I am. So it really helps me.
I would just say, parents, this is what you've been praying for and asking for years, and it's here. Take advantage of it and use it to help support your kids.
Welcome back to Spotlight on Education. I had the chance to profile Coral Reef Elementary School in Lake Worth. During my visit, I found teachers passionate about educating young people and students eager to learn. At Coral Reef Elementary School in Lake Worth, teachers and administrators are committed to providing a world-class education. The goal is to empower each student to reach his or her highest potential. This is a place where people come together.
We love Coral Reef! We love Coral Reef!
And there is a lot to love about this school.
Coral Reef has the most caring environment. We have over 10,000 hours of volunteer time every year. Our teachers are dedicated. We care about the kids.
The staff focuses on teaching students to be safe, respectful, and responsible.
Thank you so much for walking so quietly and safely in the hallway. Have a great day.
Good behavior is rewarded with Splash Cash, which can be turned in for prizes. The Splash program was the inspiration for this song.
Be safe, be safe.
Well-behaved students help create a wonderful learning environment.
So today, my friends, you will have the opportunity to be engineers.
To teach buoyancy, these fifth graders create tinfoil ships tested with a cargo of pennies.
21, 22.
600, 700.
Who knew math could be so much fun?
Who has an even number?
Students play a fun game to learn the difference between whole, prime, and composite numbers.
Here, teachers are not afraid to get on the floor or instruct the children in smaller groups.
Today we're going to work in our guided reading
to ensure the students understand a lesson. From talented teachers to technology, there are computers everywhere at Coral Reef, and a class to help children learn the keyboard.
So here's a great little program here.
Computers are the future, and to help our environment in the years to come, the school has adopted a recycling program with the motto, Coral is the new green. And at Coral Reef Elementary, music plays an important role. The students in this class sing about the water cycle.
It goes up for the evaporation, goes out as precipitation, yes it does, woo, woo!
And music class features a drum circle.
I love to drum!
The students are ready to beat the drum to show how much they enjoy their time at this school. The School District of Palm Beach County, your best choice.
Well, do you have a story or an event you think we should know about? Send us the details at goodnews@palmbeachschools.org. You could see it right here on TV. And that'll do it for this week's edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network, keeping you informed.